Hey designers, and welcome to Transformation Tuesday. You know what time it is. It's time to get on that scale, so stick around. Welcome back, you guys, and a huge welcome to those of you that may be new here. I'm Deena, and you have landed at DeeVine DeeZine, and today is the day that we're going to weigh in. Can you believe it's been another week already? My time is flying, and I think 2018 might be off to a faster start than 2017 was. But anyway, nonetheless, what you're here for, we're going to talk about that scale. That's exactly right. Had a little bit of a good week this week. You guys saw that if you're following over on DeeVine Health. For those of you who are not yet aware, there is a brand new channel, DeeVine Health. And over there, I'm showing you my food diary every single day because many of you have been asking exactly what I'm eating, because you come here and you can see that I'm losing the weight, and we don't always get to talk about on this channel exactly what my food is. So follow over there on DeeVine Health and you will see my food diary every single day, and you'll also get to see me working out. This week you saw that we went up to the track and had some positive successes there, have been able to shave some time off of my walking, and even a little jogging. That's right, I showed you that too. I've also been showing you this week, I have gotten my little rebounder out and been working on that again. I haven't used my rebounder in probably, well, since we started this journey on our house in 2013. So I was super excited to be able to pull that out of the shed and get back to rebounding. So healthy. You'll see that over there on that channel. And then also, the Bubs and I are doing a 30-day plank challenge. Can you believe it? Yes, I know. I'm a little brave trying this out with the Bubster. He's already miles ahead of me, but he has agreed to help Mommy out. So we're trying it. We're trying it. Today will be day 2. So you're going to want to make sure you subscribe over there so that you can follow this journey for 30 days and see, am I going to be able to build up to 2 minutes? I don't know, because day 1 with those 20 seconds was definitely a bit of a challenge. So that's going to be fun for you guys as well. All of that is over there on DeeVine Health. But what you're here for is for me to get on that scale for you today. I was a little nervous. I told you that last night in the food diary, because you guys have seen that we have started our 21-day fast. We do that at the beginning of every year with our church, just as a way to kind of refocus after the busyness of all the holiday season, and sometimes we can get our vision off a little bit, if you know what I mean. And so those first 21 days of the year is kind of to help us refocus spiritually and just to make sure that we are reprioritizing our life correctly. And the Hubs and I have chosen that for our fast for 21 days, we're just going to eat 1 meal a day, and that is going to be dinner. No breakfast, no lunch, no snacks. None of that, just 1 meal a day. So last night was a very heavy carb meal because baby girl is doing the Daniel fast, where she's only eating fruits and vegetables, nuts, seeds, and that kind of stuff. So the meal last night was kind of centered around the Daniel type fast. There was no meat protein in it, just the protein that we were getting from the brown rice. But I did have brown rice, and we had the curried potatoes. You guys saw that. And then of course I had a banana and grapefruit as my little dessert for that 1 meal. And so I knew it was very high carb, and I knew it also was very salty because those curried potatoes have a lot of salt. That's what makes them so good. So I was a little nervous about how that was going to affect the scale this morning, because even though it was just 1 meal, it was a lot of carbs. And for my blood type and for my body, I have to have the high animal protein content to continue losing. High carbs for me make me retain water and hold on to weight. So I think that's exactly what's happening today, because when I tried to get my ring on, you guys see that? I'm having a little bit of a struggle today. The ring is a little bit tight again. Not so tight that it's uncomfortable, but usually it just slides right on. And so I know that I'm a little swollen and retaining some water, which is exactly what I was afraid of. But let's go ahead and step on the scale and show you what happened. This morning I am weighing in at 219.4. 219.4. That is still a loss of 1.2 pounds from last week. So it is a scale victory. I am down, but I do believe that I could have been down just a little bit more had it not been for all those carbs and sodium last night. Yeah, so keep that in mind. When you guys step on the scale, don't get overly discouraged right away if it didn't move as much as you wanted it to, or if it stayed the same, because sometimes it really does depend on what you're eating, and you can tell by if you feel a little bloated or if your jewelry is a little more snug. Those kind of things can be good indicators that your body is holding on to a little water because you probably had a little too much sodium, and it's all good. It's all good because it'll probably pass throughout today, and by tomorrow morning I probably will be right where I should be. But nonetheless, even with all that taken in consideration, that scale still shows a 1.2 pound loss, so I am very excited about that. My waist is still stuck at 39 inches, you guys. I was still measuring 39 inches today. Now, I have been at 39 inches for at least the last 3 weigh-ins, possibly the last 4 weigh-ins. Can't remember for sure. You guys may remember the last time that tape measure moved. So, but I'm definitely losing in my hips and thighs, can definitely tell a difference there in my clothing, and I can tell a huge difference in my arms and in my shoulders. So the weight's coming off consistently and steadily every week, but it's just not hitting around the waist, which, yes, honestly, it is a little frustrating because my waist is a little more embarrassing because it's just all right there. But nonetheless, at least it wasn't a gain, right? So we have to look at the positive. Always look at the positive. Always. Don't beat yourself up. Look at the positive. So that means that I am down a total of 32.4 pounds since I started, and I'm still hanging in there at a loss of 5.5 inches on my waist. So that's still great success, and I'm very happy with it. More than that, though, I have to tell you, more than that, I am happy with how I'm doing physically, because you guys saw the other day at the track, I was able to shave, was it like 5 minutes? Yeah, it was about 5 minutes, maybe even a little more than 5 minutes off of my mile. I did a mile in 15 minutes between jogging and walking because I switch it up and do intervals. So some walking and some jogging, and I was able to get that mile down to 15 minutes. That is a huge success for me, you guys. And the very fact that I could do those planks last night with Bub on day 1 of the challenge, I was able to do all 3 sets. That is a huge victory for me, especially from where I was last year at this same time. So it's not always about that scale. Keep that in mind. Definitely keep that in mind. But nonetheless, still had a great week with my eating. I'm feeling good, and I think that it's wonderful that I still lost that 1.2 pounds. I'll take it. Absolutely. So let me know, how have you been doing? Are you subscribed over there, and are the meals motivating you at all? Are they giving you any kind of ideas on how you can eat a little bit healthier? And even you've seen that I've thrown in just a little bit of junk food in there, still keeping those calories in check though. So let me know, is it helping you? Has it been beneficial for you? And if you haven't yet joined, please do, because over there, hopefully we're going to be able to inspire you towards your fitness just a little bit more. But anyway, that's my update for today. I hope that you guys had a successful week as well. And if you didn't, that's okay. Today starts a brand new day, and next week can be a whole lot better for you. So thank you all so very much for sitting here with me for a few minutes. And let me remind you, you were created for purpose. So get out there and be all you can be. I'll see you soon in the next video.